Hello friends, I'm here now. Kaylee, congrats on getting first, and thank you for contributing points to the overall goal. And thank you very much for resubscribing. Hello Shuffle and Isara. Hope you both are doing well. If you guys have not, there is a big goal. Every stream you can contribute at least 2,000 points towards it, where you're raising 500,000 points to make me have to do an Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask combo randomizer. It's gonna be very difficult. I'm very bad at Majora's Mask. I know you guys know I'm bad at games, but like, multiply that by a game I don't know very well. It's a lot worse. Oh shoot, I have something I want to show you guys real quick. Do you guys want to see something really cool? I got emailed this, and I've been meaning to show you guys, but I wanted to make sure I was allowed to, and I'm really bad about answering messages, especially emails, because I don't really use emails very often. But I got emailed something really cool that had to do with us raising money for the Children's Hospital. So we raised money for Children's Specialized Hospital, right? So one of the kids drew art. I got emailed this. I thought it was really cool. I made sure I was allowed to put it on stream and like show you guys before I did it. Which I did get the okay for. So yeah, there you go. It's just cute little artwork that a kid did to say thank you for us raising money for them. I will try to remember to show that off as more people come in, but I thought it was really cute. It was really fucking sweet. Right? Anyway, yeah, I've been meaning to show you guys that for like 3 weeks now. I think I got sent that while we were at my mom's house for Christmas. Right, I was coming in here to see if there's anything to talk about. There is. I got the third ribbon. I was grinding during Kaylee's stream one day for far too long. I had to farm this specific rare enemy named Vishnu. He should be in here somewhere. But where? Oh, there he is, up at the top. We had to hunt this guy. He had a 1% drop rate of dropping a ribbon. I got it on my 50th try. So there's that, and we had to fight a Didar in the Pharos. That's something else you guys hadn't seen. These were the common enemies with like the red flames that we avoided in the Pharos. They were these dudes. Alright, next, what loot did I get? We got Balthier's armor, the Minerva Bustier thing. I think that's all in theirs. The rest of it would be out here. We got our third ribbon, like I mentioned. For armor, that was not it. We have dragon helms somewhere. Right here. I picked up one of these from loot. Did we get any new weapons? We got a Perseus bow, which isn't great. It's not better than the bow we had, but worth mentioning, I guess. So there's that. And then the last thing is abilities. Guys, I finally found Holy on accident. It's just in a chest, so we have that too now. So all of that is what I've been doing all week. You gonna be lurking while you do some stuff? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, Shuffle. I hope your day goes well. Eddie, what's up? Enjoy your gold. Pretty much your entire 3-hour stream. Yeah, it was very long. Alright, guys, I'm a dumbass, so we're not doing what I was planning on doing at the start of the stream. We're going to the Henne Mines. I had read somewhere that Zodiark was the last summon, so I thought we had to fight all the other ones first. I'm stupid. You don't. As soon as this area is open, you can do it. It's just very hard. Except for, it's not very hard for me now because I have so many ribbons. Girlfriend's 6, so you're bullying her. Damn. Tell your girlfriend I hope she feels better soon. I'm kind of just gonna speed run through this section because we've been through here before. This is the cave where I got the ribbon from the first one. The enemies are a little bit difficult in here, but it's nothing like too terribly bad. Alright, I do want to go that way. Okay. But at the end of this very long path is where we go fight Zodiark, and that's how we're opening the stream today. The hardest part about being in this mines is that everything was casting like confuse and disease and stuff like that, and so it made it really difficult to like navigate through, but with the ribbons it's really straightforward now. Better be bullying her with love. It's the only way I bully her, Sheiky. Good. Anyway, once we get by the fight room, I will... Oh, how did Fran die? I mean, it's fine, we brought her back to life, but I heard her die. It's the only problem with going fast. It's very easy to lose track of everything. Alright. Now we come into here. Like, this is where we were really dying the last few runs at this area, because these hecties would confuse our whole party and murderify us. But now we're immune to everything they do, so, you know, fuck them or whatever. She looked at me out lovingly and said, I have to pay. Wonderful. I can't wait to see what the summon fight is going to be like. I'm also terrified to see what the summon fight is going to be like. I said, oh, so whatever you look at me, you have to piss. Oh, how cute my lovely, adorable girlfriend is. I have to piss. Damn. And this hallway is where we got the Zodiac sphere for Ash. It was like right on this step. That was also a 1% chance of spawning that I farmed offline. Okay, we're almost through here. We're going up to that one little shadowy spot on the map. Drink water, you got it. Alright, there was one thing I wanted to do first that I found that I specifically saved for stream. I don't know what this is, but there's a glowing spot. So let's be brave and touch this. There seems to be something glowing on the ground. You discover something buried in the earth. 3 Amorphe of Bacchus wine and 2 mega elixirs. Nice. Okay. So that was just a weird item spawn, I guess. Alright, now we go to the other place. Which was right down here somewhere. This way, maybe? Yeah, this looks right. Alright. I hope we're all ready for doom now. Here we go. Oh my, you have fancy wings. Oh, you're weird. It's like a flying fish. chained to like a weird thing. Okay, you did not have to open with a special. That's very scary. Oh my god. What the fuck? We walked into the room and he killed 2 of them immediately. Maybe... Oh, Balthier's already dead again. I was gonna say, maybe casting Bubble would be a good shout. This is such a stressful, weird little fight. He's not even that big of a summon, like, he's only like a little bit bigger than us. Ow. You don't have to ready limit break. That would have been okay. Wait, what time magic does Balthier know? Sloga, Vanish, and Reflecta. Interesting. Alright, can we, like, Dispelga you, please? Thank you. You do not need to be any stronger than you already are, friend. This is scary. And I think my whole party is about to be wiped again. Can we please just get Balthier up? Okay. Don't have to keep doing that. It's fine, really. Okay, let's get you out of there now. Beautiful. I guess we don't really need float on, but that's fine, probably. And we're all dead again. I don't get the end of this fight. This is so stressful. Okay, we do not need float on, that's fine. fine. This is less fine. Guys, why is Zodiark so scary suddenly? Okay, that's fine also. Wow. Get out of there, please. Holy hell. Okay, can you look up what Zodiark is weak to? I can't remember if it is dark or holy, but one of them he's weak to and the other one he absorbs. Alright, we need to put an end to that shit right now. He's gonna kill me again. He has bravery on, which is making, bravery and faith, which is making his attacks hit super hard. What's up, Dan? How are you doing? I hope you're well.
Holy. He was holy.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Hi, Crayon. Hi, Em. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not in chat very much. This fight got very difficult. I, hardly can take 2 steps. Okay, that should help a good deal. Damn. The winter there is -20. Jesus. Oh my god. No, why would you attack, you dumbass? What the fuck are you doing, Ash? We're not gonna survive this fight now. She's wasting her only time to be able to bring someone back to life. Where the hell did the Phoenix Downs go? Oh, that's why that did that. What the hell? Please, for the love of God, bring someone back to life. I wish there was a stronger than a Phoenix Down thing. Okay. I don't have time to like do anything. He's already doing Darka again. So I guess that means we could do this. Alright, let's see if this does anything. Nope, we're all dead again. We can't even charge a quickening in time. I don't understand how you're supposed to do this fight. You would have no idea that we're top level. Oh my god. We're about to be a full party wipe. No more B team to help. This is so stressful. I see a Gin emote. Hi Gin. I will catch up with chat as soon as I can, I promise, guys. Hello. I hope you're doing well, everybody. Do we have demon shields? Yeah, but nobody can really... Like, Bosch has a demon shield on. It's not doing anything for him. I fucking hope this puts a dent in this thing. I don't think we're gonna be able to do enough damage.
Please.
This is such a scary fight. This is getting so fast to be able to hit these buttons. It's very big attacks. Hopefully they add up to like actual damage being done. He's been immune to physical attacks, so I don't know what's happening currently. Oh my god, this is so stressful. I don't know. He just started being immune to everything. Oh, fuck. Ran out of time. What's up, Nyx? I hope you're doing well. No, this is not the 50 million fight. This is the hardest summon to get.
Here she comes.
It has a move that will one-shot my entire party. It's done so many times. We're out of B team now. Nothing. None of that did any damage. Alright. You wanted to know if our attacks have any element. No element, no element, no element. Their non-elemental physical attacks are breaking, and I don't have time to cast magic. Eddie, you're pink now. God, this is such a stressful fight, and we're gonna fuck it all up here at the end. Holy is not working. Holy, it seems to be healing it. And everybody's about to be dead. It said that he's low, you have to remove elemental and just use basic attacks. Interesting. Use non-elemental magic on him. Bio, Scathe, Scourge, Flare, Shock. Oh. Character with Reflect. And Reflect magic on him. Since he has the Reflect status. If not, use Opal Rings to penetrate and Reflect. I thought someone was backseating and then I saw it was Sheiky. It sat right back down. Okay, I think I know what we're doing this time. Gambits, Balthier. Your top priority needs to be getting rid of Reflect. Fran should have Dispel somewhere, like normal Dispel. Which should be quicker to do. Libra is all turned off. Bosch can bubble them. Now I just need to know who has non-elemental magic. What am I looking for? Inventory, loot, not loot, abilities. Non-elemental is like all gonna be just what's her face, isn't it? Flare, Scathe, yeah. Damn, that's all Pinello. Okay, so what if we change out our party a little bit? Equipment, Pinello. Fucking do that for now. Ribbon. Okay. And then we change her gambits. Can't I, like, set someone to a second page of gambits? Okay. This is gonna have to be our team, and I hope this goes better. Pinello needs to fucking give people... She needs to be able to give people a Phoenix down when they're down. Okay. We're gonna run back through the load zone real quick so that we have new autosave data. God, this is so much thinking. I hate it. So Pinello will be exclusively using Scathe, and at any point that our enemy gets Reflect, Balthier and Fran should take care of it. Okay, that's a little overkill, Pinello. I didn't mean to have you scathing every single thing in the hallways leading up to this point. Although it is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, that's a fun spell. Also, Sam, yes. You can send one party member in first to absorb Darkja instead of the whole team. Oh, that's actually really smart. Grand armor, that's nice. None of these people wear heavy armor, but that's a very nice find. So I guess we could cheese this too. If we see him readying Darka, I might be able to take some of the party members out for a second. We're gonna put Ash in, I think. There's no time for that. So Ash is our scapegoat. Can I like skip this cutscene? Sorry, Dipped. Twitch kept crashing on you. No worries. Playing some Stardew. Nice. And helping Sam kick ass. She survived that one? Oh fuck, now she's stuck in the party, I think. Well, that's not good. Okay. She is no longer targeted, which means Balthier can come in here. Okay, what is going on with her? Why is she not casting this yet? Scathe is supposed to take priority. Thank you. This is fine. I think it's immune to magic at this phase. I'm hoping we hopefully got out of range of that in time. trying to get everybody away from him that time. I can't tell if this is going better or not.
At your best.
Well. Scathe isn't doing anything. Well, he's still physically attacking, so... Just keep hitting hard. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna have an unsanctioned on the clock work nap. Enjoy your nap.
At your best.
This is fine. I just have to be able to keep doing this. This is fine. I just have to be able to keep doing this. Fuck. This is so stressful. Oh my god, I did it. Oh. That was so stressful. I'm so sorry that was so quiet, everybody. Oh my god. What's up, Slim Guy? Thank you very much for the congratulations. How dare you focus on the game? We did it. We got Zodiark with a really weird team. Vaughn apparently stands on his swords. I've never seen that pose before, but Vaughn hasn't really been in our main party. Took a break to watch stream just as that attempt was starting. I'm glad I did. Yeah, I'm glad you could be here for it. Alright. I gotta start fixing my party. They're all kinds of fucked up now. What am I looking for? Serum? Let's fix Vaughn. Fake streamer. How very that word of him. Who is Yoshimitsu? Alright. Equipment. Bosch can have his ribbon back. And then I need to fix their gambits. I mean, I guess Dispelga can stay. That's really not the end of the world. I didn't even realize that one was turned off for her. It's fine. Yeah, that's all fine for now. Oh, are there any chests in here? Like, should I be picking anything up? Oh, there's a deeper room. Crossover sea. Oh, I think I opened up a shortcut. Nice. It's the hardest Esper yet. You normally fight Chaos last. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. We're clearing up the end game now. I think we're about to start the 3 medallion quest. We have about 4 hunts left. We have Chaos, and we have to go back to the Great Crystal. And then we can beat the game. I have never gotten this summon before. I'm very happy with this. I suppose we better figure out who's getting the new summon. HP 10 and revive. These sound like things Vaughn already has. Give me just a second. I'm out of chat for a minute. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. He does already have all of those. And all of those. Okay. Balthier can potentially have more HP, but it's not actually really looking like it. He can get Renew, which might be good. Great swords. Swords 9. Weird. Oh, Fran has some good stuff potentially. 10,000 needles and fuse. And then claymores. Yeah, let's give it to Fran. Why not? Thousand needles and infuse. Cool. All right. Yeah, the Great Crystal. It's not my favorite place on Earth. Please avoid any spoilers for these side quests, by the way. While I've beaten the game before, this is my first time doing all of these side fights and stuff. Break time? Yeah, thank you. That's a good show. I have 5 minutes before break, actually. But thank you for bringing that to the forefront of my mind, because I do need to be aware of what time it is. We'll do a break in 5 minutes. Well, that's cool. I'm glad we had a shortcut back. It's so weird how it shifts its immunity towards the end there, but that's really cool. I like the Scathe spell. It's very nice. Can I get somebody to do exclamation point FFY for me? Please and thank you. So this is all part of a big Final Fantasy event I've been doing for far too long. I'm trying to beat all the Final Fantasy games in my collection, and for ones that are new to me, I'm just kind of doing like a normal any percent playthrough, and for ones I've beaten before, like this one, I'm trying new things, like all these extra bosses. And we've played through quite a bunch of games now. There's a whole list of it there. Also, if you guys are curious if there's a game that you've missed that you wanted to see my playthrough of, I've started going through and editing them all down and putting them on YouTube. So I just got to the point of after years on that project. For the exactly right amount of long shuffle, this is the 3rd year. It was supposed to take 1 year. But yeah, it's been a fun event. I've been enjoying it a lot. thank you for running the commands. I appreciate it. Also, there's highlight videos if you just want the footnotes. It's all the funniest moments of mine and Kaylee's streams. Which the new one is coming out in a few weeks. But if it had taken 1 year, then I would have missed it. That's true. I'm glad it took enough time for you to find your way to the community. I'm very glad you're here. The whole 2-hour per stream thing really slowed it down. I mean, also just more than half of what I stream is not Final Fantasy. That's also slowing it down. I've taken a lot of time off for randomizers and other games. If I was only streaming Final Fantasy nonstop, I'm sure it would go by quicker, but I don't want to do that. Alright, we're going back to Rabanastre now. Oh shit, we gotta go outside and check out her summon. I should have done that in that cave. My bad. We're gonna start the 3 medallions quest today, but I don't think we're gonna finish it. I don't think we're getting chaos today. But we'll at least get started on that. Okay. Fran. Summon. Zodiark. I didn't realize that was her first summon. Just summon it in the plaza. I can't, unfortunately. So, cool thing about the Zodiac Age version that we learned, you can play as your summons. Fuck that wolf in particular, I suppose. Alright, let's see what techniques we have. Banish Ray. Oh, okay, that was just that move. What magic do you have? Renew, Scathe, Histaga. Okay, that's kind of cool. Final Eclipse. Is this just the dark move you were using? I can't believe... Fran, I can't believe it. You just killed my target. I gotta find a new one now. Okay. Technique. Final Eclipse. Don't use Banish Ray, use Final Eclipse. We want to see the cutscene. Okay, this is really cool. I'm glad he didn't use this on me. I would have... This would have been terrifying. Did it just crack an egg? What did it... It grew bigger wings? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Dude, the whole party would have been down in a second. What the fuck? Okay, that might be... This might be the coolest thing in the game. What the fuck? Poor fucking hyena. Just said like 60 or 600,000 damage. I'm not sure what number that was, but there were a lot of zeros. It already died from sheer horror. That was something. Thank you all for being here to experience Zodiark with me. God damn. Just attacked its corpse. Oh, you know what? We need to do something while we're here. I was looking in my clips yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, and I saw this. He said, take this leaf you should carry. How do I hide this again? Should your path lead to the village in Giza, would you please deliver the leaf to someone named Lucina? And I remembered I took a picture because I was like, I'm never gonna fucking remember this. We're right next to the village. We might as well go find this person. Shinzi, Benzi, and Ed. Pretty sure it was 60k, not 600k. That's fair. That's still an absurd amount of damage either way. Just wiped out an entire hyena population with that. I've already forgot the name of the person we're looking for. I think it started with an L. Hello? Well, who the heck is it supposed to be? It was none of these people. Unless it's just generic nomad. Oh, it was just generic nomad. My bad. Final eclipse casually explodes half the universe. Flex tape will fix it. Is that an Aramonia leaf you have there? A gift from old Segumu, is it? How considerate. Normally, I have to head all the way down to the Osmone Plains for this, but the road south has been clear lately. Thank you for bringing it to me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Yo, cool. 2 remedies. How's Segumu been? They mostly send younger folks these days, so I haven't seen him in a while. Say hello for me if you get the chance. Is this like a chain side quest where I just keep running back and forth for them? I'm the carrier pigeon of their, like, pen pal letters. All right, everybody. It is break time, and we very desperately need to save, because we have not saved since fighting Zodiark, I don't think. All right. That should be the hardest fight, I think. Maybe. Pending the 50 mil guy. That one I hope is just long. Anyway, we'll be right back. Stretch your legs, get a snack, get a drink, get whatever you need, and we'll be right back. Hello friends, I'm back. Also look, I looked in our Sky Pirates journal. We have like a cute little Zodiark in here now. He's adorable. You need to sleep, but it's way too early for that. Hopefully you can get some rest soon, Angel. Alright, so to start this off, we have to go get something we missed in Lowtown. There is apparently a dusty letter we could have picked up upon finishing some hunts a long time ago. So we're gonna go do all that shit now, I suppose. Okay, so it should be like right here. It should be this house that we're allowed to come into. You find a letter on the table. It reads, I know my days grow short. I regret only that I shall not have the opportunity to return the item entrusted to me all these many years. I have divided it into 4 pieces in hopes it might prevent it falling easily into the searching hands. I've enclosed the whereabouts of one of the 4 in the event the rightful owner should ever come seeking to recover it. Stop the water's flow, then loose it once more. East, southeast, east, southwest, southwest. I pray the rest is undisturbed. Okay, so we got the dusty letter. That's important. We got the key from the other hunt. So now we're going down into the waterways with the control stuff in mind, and we have to do that little puzzle that he just said. Shout out to Fuss Budget. We always have to talk to him, whether it's important or not. You know, poor kid has like the worst name in existence. What's up, 10,000 Needles? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We just got Zodiark. It's the first time I've ever done that fight. It was very scary. I died on my first attempt, but we got him in the second attempt. We love our little FB. He's the best NPC. Purely because of his name. Alright. Okay. This is number 11, so turn number 11 control on. Can I turn all of these off, maybe? Like, to start with? I don't think we've messed with these since we did the summon fight down here. Alright, are we ready for this tedious little pattern now that these are all opened up? So we're closing this one. We want, it says on and off, so I would assume the glowing is on, right? So we turn 11 on. We turn 4 on. Which this one, oh yeah, it's right here, okay, cool. We turn 4 on. Which, I guess this is the riddle of the guy talking about, like, southeast and everything. Like, if you'd put the corresponding things in the letter to this. Then it says, turn off number 11. And we're going to be turning on number 3. That was a weird sound. Gonna be turning on number 3. And then we should just have to turn 4 off, and that should make something happen. What a weird sequence. Like, it's a good way, I guess, to make sure that, like, you don't accidentally hit this. And thus, theoretically, should once all 5 switches have been flipped in the order listed above, you'll hear a faint noise of something dropping on the ground. Oh, whoa. Yeah, no, I did hear that drop sound. That was odd. We got the dull fragment. Okay, so now I think we have 2 of the fragments for this. What's up, Blaze? You has groceries? Nice. You missed the party again then, it's all good. It was such a stressful fight. It was really cool though, I liked it. Alright, the last fragment, wait, that's the last one? I'm sorry, I want to make sure I have all these items real quick. Inventory, key items, let's just auto sort these real quick. We have a blackened fragment and a dark fragment. The last fragment involves some interaction with the creatures known as the Numo. For starters, you must speak to the Numo named Rokamonu, who can be found at the Nabudis Deadlands. Okay, let's start there. To the Deadlands. Hi, I'm back in chat now. That's a lot of needles. How's everybody's Monday going? Mine is going pretty good now that I've recovered from the Zodiark fight. That was very scary. Alright, Southgate should be just straight this way, I think. Horrible, I'm sorry. Defogins, like, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully whatever you're getting passes quickly. By the way, if anybody ever plays this and you're running out of teleport crystals, there's a guy at Balfenheim, like right outside near the teleport crystal on a chocobo, and he sells you more. That's how I have 99 or whatever. I guess you guys can't even see how many I have because it's behind the avatars. But I have like up in the 90s. I make you soup. No chicken, please. So we have 2 more summons to get, I think. Oh, I think I want you for our book. 2 more summons. Some fights. Like hunts. And then we're done. And we get to go beat up Vayne. Vayne is not going to be hard at all after all of these things. Should we summon a fish to, like, kill Vayne? That'd be kind of funny. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Oh, and I do want to try trial mode. That might be a little bit scary. Yeah, because, see, trial mode, that's the hard part about the late stages of trial mode, is you would have to remember all the gimmicks of all the different boss fights. While they might not have as much health and defense and stuff, like, I'm sure they still have their weird little quirks. Maybe I won't stream trial mode. Maybe that's something I'll just complete in my own time, since it's not like part of this, like, the game story anyways. Like, it's like a whole different thing. Alright, our little dude should be right here. I think we've already talked to him, but just to be sure. Meklilu. This is not the same person that it says it should be. Behold the ruins of Nethysite rot on Nabudis. The shadowy, glowy remains. Whole life force turned. Is there something you would ask me? Who are you? I am Macleo. I wait here for my 2 disciples to return, Rakamu and Rokimunu. He will now appear in Old Dalin's place in Lowtown. Interesting. Why are you here? I wait for my 2 disciples, Rokamun and Rakamun, to return. They bring me keys of great importance. These keys open doors to terrible beasts deep inside of Nabudis. Most see these keys in the hands of the hero. You may come across my disciples in your travels. They are loyal but slow, you see. Alright, so we talked to him, and now we go all the way back to Lowtown in Dalin's house. It's really weird that this guy had mixed up their names. I wonder if that's something that changed. What's up, Gardo? How are you doing? It's good to see you. You see the notification? I go. I appreciate you being here. Twitch has been acting up like that. Did they send out late notifications again? If you guys want, honestly, the best way for you to know when we're live, if you join the Discord, there's a room where you can pick a role, and one of them is Twitch notifications, and we just ping that role whenever we go live. And so that might be a lot more accurate than the Twitch notification. don't really need to fight the things here. We've done all this before. Let's go to Dalin's house. Gordo, we fought Zodiark today. Also, Mike, hello. Mike, I just saw your name somehow. Hello. I'm not getting notifs for your stream at all. Dang you to heck, Twitch. Mike, I gotta show you something. I know we just did this a minute ago, everybody, but we're gonna do it again because I don't think Mike's ever seen it, and it is by far the coolest thing in this game. Mike, I hope I have your attention for this. Because I'm here, and now this stream is about me. I've never had this summon before, so it was really cool. Are you ready? Sincerely, Mike. I'm waiting to press A again so Mike says he's ready. I don't know if he's doing something else, so I don't want to start this and then find out he is like AFK. You ready? Okay. Look at this shit. Also, I'm sorry I'm sacrificing another hyena for this. This is the coolest thing in the game. Yes, rip the hyena. Very rip. Look at the gorgeous wings and giant tail our baby just grew. And the fiery death rays of Phoenix. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? And you're like, oh, that's a pretty cool attack. That's gotta be devastating. And the cutscene's like, we're not done yet. Longest cutscene. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't mean to turn yours off. I meant to put hers back. Okay. Anyway, that's the final summon of the game. I'd never gotten it before today, so I thought it'd be something fun to show you. Literally dropped a tactical nuke on a hyena. I did, I'm sorry. Alright. This should be old Dalin's place. Gonna need a band-aid for that. At least one. Just a little scratch. Alright, it says he should spawn here, so this is him now. Who might you be? My errand is with Dalin, so if you do not mind. Dalin, this isn't one of the children you were speaking to me about, is it? As a matter of fact, it is Van I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you may be able to help him. Did you win the fight? It was so hard to tell. Yes, the hyena did not survive. I am Morokumu. I have come from Nabudis to visit an acquaintance of mine, a man whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, it would seem he succumbed to disease and passed away. Only just recently, as Dalin tells me. He must have known his death was near, as he took measures to see that his object would not fall into the wrong hands. I am most grateful. He split the object into 4 to lessen the chance of any one person who might come into possession of the whole. One of these he gave to Dalin, who has just now returned it to my keeping. The whereabouts of the others are not known to me. What I do know is that one of the 3 was given to a person, the other 2 were hidden. I am sure what I ask of you now is clear enough. I need to find these objects and bring them to me. This is not a thing I would normally ask of a perfect stranger, but Dalin tells me that children look up to you. Their knowledge may be the key. When I am in possession of all 4 of them, then, well, we shall consider that when the time comes. The man I came to see lived in the North Sprawl. His house is vacant now, by all accounts. I am not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth the effort to locate it. There might be some clue to aid your search. And I've nearly forgotten the essential detail. The item I am looking for is a medallion. Should you find something that might be part of a medallion, pray bring it to me, my boy. I wanted to give you the things. Oh, you found the dull fragment of the medallion. Yeah, here you go, buddy. Yikes, imagine grinding the level 99 and never evolved into anything more than being Vaughn. God damn. Did you already get all the summons? No, we still have Chaos and I think Ultima left to go. We're doing the 3 medallion quest now, and then we need to do the Great Crystal's upper part with all those fights. And then we have about 5 hunts left, and then we'll be done. Thank you. I cannot imagine what you endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. We have the blackened fragment of the medallion. Yeah, here you go. Okay. All right. It was all in Vaughn. Okay, I'll leave now. All right. Head back to Lowtown. You'll already be in the South Spraw. East of the Southeast. Search Philo. Okay. I think they want us to come back here. Philo. Here, Philo. Frustrated man. I don't want a frustrated man. We're looking for Philo. Nope, your name is not Philo. Sorry to bother you. Fidget? Oh, Philo. Hello. You're looking for a medallion, Vaughn? What a coincidence. So are we. The street ears are saying there's this man what used to be a sky pirate. He came from Nabu Dees and was living in a house in the North Spraw. They say he was weak, even when he got here, and he finally ended up and kicked it. But he had a medallion, see, really important to him. Only since he knew he was on his last legs, he hid it away. Never told a soul where. So there's a hidden medallion, what was owned by someone, what may have been a sky pirate. What better quest for a buccaneer brigade? Me and Kite split up and looked for it, but it weren't nowhere in Lowtown or in any of the shops up in Rabanasta. That just leaves the city streets. What still needs searching? Got any ideas? Okay, so we talked to you. Speak to Philo and then back up to Rabanasta. Search the southern plaza for the curious woman. Okay. So I don't think we're fighting Chaos today because I only have like 30 more minutes of stream, but I'm hoping we can get at least most of this medallion collecting business out of the way today. Looked a little sketch, TBH. Hello? Codes. That was the guy who gave us the weather vane, right? Hello? Love struck man. I don't want to do that side quest. Curious woman. Doesn't look as though I'll find anything today. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's nothing at all. Do you need something? Do you know me? I have this condition. I don't know who I am or why I'm here. I simply can't remember. Maybe talking to you will help? Okay, I'm listening. I must have been out walking in the desert. That's where I awoke. Fortunately, I could see the city. The city gates, so I made my way here. But with no money, I've had to resort to selling odds and ends I find in the fountain. I still can't answer the question, who am I? The only thing I can recall is that someone gave me this necklace of Rabanasta make, judging by its style. It's my only memento. The rest is blank to me. The necklace itself seems to be quite ordinary. I would not expect to have come from an armor shop or the like. If I could only find who had given it to me, perhaps I would remember more. Won't you help me, please? What a sad quest. Alright, next we're going to the Muthru Bazaar to talk to Banga merchants. I want to know who the fuck figured this out without, like, guidebooks. This is such a weird, spread out quest, you know? Which of the many Banga merchants am I talking to? Welcome to the Muthru Bazaar. What's the matter, my boy? You lost? Ask about the necklace. Sorry, I just cry wares. I don't sell them. Try somebody else. I can't talk to that Banga merchant. Hello, anything I can help you with? Ask about the necklace. A necklace? No, I don't think. Wait! One may have passed through my shop. What kind of necklace did you say it was? Yes, that sounds like a necklace, all right. Sold that one to an Imperial, I did. Maybe you know the one. He used to pace about the second floor of the Sandsea, like he owned the place. That was before the order came down, barring the Imperials from frequenting the tavern. I rarely see him there at all anymore. No doubt he's found a new place in town a while. I'll weigh the hours. I'm sure you could find him with a little legwork. Cool, thanks, bro. You know, while we're here, have we ranked up at all? Do you have anything new for me? Does not appear so. I just remember printing off a 1,000-page guide to FF10 at school and disrupted the entire lesson for the teacher. That's fucking hilarious. I love that, Mike. Alright. Next, travel to the magic shop and talk to the Sodded Imperial. Bet. Super speed is bad. It's the same with how people find glitches or bugs or tricks for speedrunning. Those guys are geniuses. Well, I mean, like, with that, a lot of times you're specifically hunting for glitches. Like, sometimes it's an accident, and you're like, oh, how can I recreate that? But, like, a lot of times, like, they're using exploits within the engine, like, trying to push the boundaries of what can be done. I feel like you would have to just run around for hours talking to every NPC to ever figure this out. Don't stand here gapping like a codfish. Well, ask about the necklace. Necklace? What's this about a necklace? Ask him about the necklace and then tell him about the woman at the fountain, okay? So this woman who's forgotten who she is, this necklace is hers, is it? Alright, boy, here's what you're gonna do. Bring her here. I want to meet her. If you're telling the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, no telling what might happen to your little friends in Lowtown. Now is there? So before you go slipping out of town, be sure to say goodbye to your friends. Alright. Go back to the Lowtown and search for kites. Oh? So we're not going back to the lady, we're just straight up going to look for kites now. Okay. He sounds friendly. No. Walk through on company time. Alright. Kites should be fairly close by. He normally hangs out over by the, warehouse thing, I think. Kites. Yeah. Oh, Vaughn! I found out more about the medallion. There's good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Which do I want to hear first? Go back to Lowtown and find kites in the North Sprawl area just outside Storehouse 5. Finally seek Philo one more time. Okay, so I guess good news. We found where it's hidden. You know the fountain on the southern plaza? Well, it looks like he threw it there. The good news. Bad news is the medallion was already gone. Somebody already found it. There's some lady who's been poking around the fountain a lot lately, and she's the one that probably got it. I'm not sure who she is. I don't think I've ever seen her around before. If we could find that much out, it'd be a start at least. Okay. But I forgot, Philo said she was having some problems of her own. Nothing's going right for us. Damn, guys, I'm trying to save the world. I can't solve all your little problems, too. Type of guy that would be a soldier. Okay, let's just cross the street. Philo is back here somewhere. I think it was this way, though. Yeah. We got problems, Vaughn. We found this woman by the plaza, but doesn't even know her own name. Well, we couldn't just leave her there. So we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. Sorry, did you need something, Vaughn? What do you mean? That's all JRPGs are, solving everyone's problems until you decide to kill God. Choose, I need to see this woman. Oh, you do now? And what would Penelo have to say about that? I'm just teasing you. But what do you need to see her for? An Imperial wants to talk to her. You think he might know who she is? Well, I guess there's not much else to be done. Said he's waiting up at Yurgi's Magic, right? Go ahead, we'll meet you there. Unless you come with us right now. Short cutscene will take place. Okay. Sure, let's go. Sure you aren't keeping anything from me, Vaughn? Never mind. I'll just ask Kites later. Well, I'll see you there, okay? Penel who? God damn it. Punch to kill God. Punch rat to kill God, yes. You saved the world and nuked it twice with a planet-shattering beam to prove a point to some random hyena. The hyena had a family. And why are you giving me that look, boy? Don't tell me you've brought this woman of yours. Well, let's see her then. Is it really you? Shyle, I could have sworn I'd seen you, but I thought it must have just been my eyes playing tricks on me. She told us everything. She came from Arcadia to visit her brother. Then once she got here, she went for a walk in the desert to see the sights. But she passed out from the heat, and that's when she lost her memory. One of my friends visited Rabanasta, and she said she'd seen my brother wasting away in a pub. With Lord Vane as consul, I knew my brother would never get away with that for long, so I left Rabanasta as soon as I could. Left for Rabanasta. So you came all this way to see me straight. Well, it settles it. From now on, I'll take pride in my work. I'd been thinking about doing that just for a while. Well, if this isn't the perfect time to start, I don't know what is. Thank you ever so much for your help. I only wish there was some way to repay your kindness. Didn't you say you found something? Part of a medallion in the fountain? How about that? Well, I don't see why not, though part of a broken medallion hardly seems like a fitting gift. And I've only the one piece. That's okay. Me and Kites didn't do much anyway. You should take it, Vaughn. You were looking for a medallion, weren't you? Yeah, Vaughn. You're just gonna bring it back to whoever it is trying to find it anyhow. You should take it. Yeah, we just thought it'd be neat to have something, what a real sky pirate used to have. Well, if that's settled, then I'll give you this then. Thank you so much. Alright, we got the grimy fragment. Now we go back to Dallin's house and hand that in, I suppose. You gotta shoot off, I'll see you later. I probably won't be on, but have a great day, Mike. I will see you around somewhere, I'm sure. We only got like 15 more minutes of stream. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. Let's pop into here. Oh, you have found the grimy fragment of the medallion. Yeah, here you go. Ah, it's the fourth and final fragment. These once made up the Medallion of Bravery forged in Ivalice, you know. Such medallions were only given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I think you have proven yourself, yes. Should the moon strike you, come to Nabudis. If he also deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer, yes. Well, it's high time I be off. You have been a tremendous aid, my boy, thank you. A curious fellow he is. I wonder what all this business is about, eh? Still, you've come this far, my boy. Might as well see it through. That Empire ship is so slow, we basically just going all over the world, and the ship hasn't even started attacking first. They're just waiting on paperwork, you know? Government policies and shit, they take forever. Alright, the second medallion is located in Old Arcades. Do we have time for this one? Yeah, okay. I might go like a few minutes early. We're gonna get the second medallion, and then we'll stop for the day. Teleport. They haven't renewed their passports yet? Yeah, it's all that bureaucratic shit. It takes too long. Second medallion is located in Old Arcades. The first step of obtaining it involves speaking to the dude in the Imperial City. Oh, I should have gone to the Imperial City. Okay. That's fine. We're going to a shop. In the magic shop. I'm sorry, I think this guide says this dumbass sold the medallion he's supposed to be guarding. It's a good thing we're coming to solve everybody's problems for them. This town is such a maze. Something about Old Arcades makes me really want to play Star Ocean 3 again. I don't know why. The towns aren't built the same. They're like different time periods. But I guess it's because it's two PS2 RPGs. My brain just wants to play Star Ocean now. One day. Alright, the magic shop is down this way. Charlotte's Magics. Yes, one day. I mean, April's Fool's is coming up. I'm not doing that twice. I am really excited though. I'm almost to that stream to edit it. I'm back, but also Call of Duty is not entirely something. That message faded. Not entirely back. Oh, okay. Have fun with Call of Duty. Where could my moon silver medallion be? Where? Inquire about the medallion. You would hear my plight? It is sad, though common. I needed money. Unthinkingly, I stole my moon silver medallion. I must have it back. I need it, but the man who I sold it to, Otto, is missing. Okay. Travel out Old Arcades and search northern area, the Alley of Muted Size. This one's actually really easy. This one is literally like 2 steps. We're just going to the guy and he's like, "Aight, here." And then we're going back to the other dude. Which thankfully, the 3rd medallion also seems to be similar. And because we've done so many hunts, the hunt that was blocking the 3rd medallion is already done. Right, am I in the Alley of Muted Sighs? I am, okay. We're looking for a proper gent. See this? 'Tis a wedding band of moon silver. You didn't have to give me this. Why, your words alone give me joy enough. What are you staring at? Something against cross-class relations? You think that 2 people from different backgrounds can't share true love? I'll have you know, when I first came down here, it was her who took me in. Without her, I'd still be in the gutter somewhere, friendless. Kindness like hers won't find up there in the city. Mark my words, there's no place for it. Can't you see, or are you indeed blinded by your chops? We're actually just here about your medallion, Otto. So I said, to the underworld with class, to the underworld with status, and I proposed. Her favorite story is The Prince on the Moon. See, so I'm giving her this ring made of moon silver. What? You don't think that's romantic? Eh? You're looking for moon silver, a medallion. Well, why didn't you say so? I had to take a chunk off for the ring, but this'll suffice. It's yours. That's it. Just half an awkward love story later. I get that the people of Arcadia are like very classist and stuff, but it's weird that a random stranger walked up, one who doesn't look like he's from Arcades, mind you. Like, we are not dressed like the rest of them. It's weird that he would just snap off about how we're judging his inner class marriage or whatever. We didn't even care. We're happy for you. We like to see our friends succeed. And strangers. We like everybody to succeed. Okay, dollar store Balthier. No, we have Balthier at home. God damn it. Alright, we just have to run back to the magic shop. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I started heading all the way back. I thought it was weird the dancing Moogles weren't there. Hello, soldiers. Nothing to see here. We're just slowly trying to make our way back to Arcades, and by slowly, I mean on super speed. It's not the smartest way to travel, but it's our way to travel, I guess. Exceptions here and there on that succeeded bit. Sorry, I was reading chat. If you guys ever see me walk into walls, it's because I'm looking at chat. I've asked you not to make me speak of this. I told you I stole the moon silver medallion for— What? You have found the medallion? Might I please? I thank you. Without this, I would have been in a great disfavor with the Frog King. What? Who's the Frog King? But what is this? It is broken. No, this is most unusual. A piece has been taken away, yet the medallion somehow is stronger. This warmth. This is true love. I believe this medallion has been in the presence of great love, though its form be diminished. It is rather fit 'tis rather as if it had been made whole. I return now to the king. I am in your debt. My gratitude be with you. Weep intensifies? Ribbit? Alright, so tomorrow we will get the third medallion and we will go into the Necrol of Nabudis and fight the multiple bosses and the scary summon. We'll get them all. And then that should theoretically open up Wednesday, which is our long stream day, to do the Great Crystal. I am very scared for the Great Crystal, but somehow after fighting Zodiark, I feel better. So, we're gonna do that. There are 2 scary fights that I know of, at least, in the Great Crystal. We'll see how it goes after that. And then, so if that works out correctly, then we will be finishing hunts the following week, because it's just a Monday and a Tuesday stream, I think, next week. So we'll use those to finish out the hunts. And then I believe the following Monday, we should be cleared to go beat the game. I think that's everything I really set out to do with this playthrough. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed seeing all these new fights and stuff I've never seen before. I still think my favorite was that one hunt that like kept summoning other bosses we had already fought before. That was really cool. So yeah, in like 2 or 3 weeks, we're gonna be starting 13. Just call it the OK Crystal and it'll be less intimidating. Oh wait, actually, there might be another week for that hunt. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yizamat, or however you say his name, is going to be a stream in and of itself, I think. It is such a long fight that it might have to be like a longer than normal stream just for that one fight. Anyway, we'll be able to be done with this soon. Or, you know, imagine it in its underwear. Oh no. Anyway, thank you all very much for being here today for this. I hope you enjoyed it. Made a good bit of progress with the side quests. We got 1 more medallion to get next time. Yeah. Thank you all very much for being here. Kaylee, thank you for resubscribing today. I appreciate it a lot. I will see you all later. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, everybody. Bye.